welcome to Cooking with Tyler, episode something. Today I'm going to be sauteing chicken, and I'm going to put this pepper in there. Alright, so for this dish, you're going to need some chicken, a pepper, a pan, a spoon thing, some non-stick spray, some lemon juice, and some garlic. You're also going to want a knife so you can cut the pepper. So the first thing you're going to do is turn your stove on to high. And then you're going to stick your copper pan right there. And then you're going to wait for about 2 seconds before you put on your non-stick spray. Set that down, grab your spoon, and put it next to the stove so you don't burn it. And then you're going to cut up some pepper. Alright, so when you get to a part of your pepper that looks like this, you're not going to want to eat that. So make sure that you cut it out. And it's pretty easy to cut out because it's normally only connected by like 1 or 3 pieces. And all you gotta do is that, and then you got a piece of junk and you set that over there. And then you can cut up your actual pepper to eat. Alright, so now that you've cut up your pepper, you put your excess pepper over there and out of your way. And then you take your pepper and grab as much of it as you can, and you throw it in. Sizzle. Then you take your chicken and you place it in. And you let it sit for a couple seconds, and you're gonna make sure that it is cooking and it's starting to get a little bit more brown on the bottom, because you don't want to eat raw chicken because you will get salmonella. So if you'll come over here for a second and take a look at this. So now you've got your 1 piece of chicken, and it's looking pretty good because I've already flipped it, and you just gotta keep. That's beautiful chicken right there, beautiful. And now that it's starting to cook a little bit more, you're going to want to move around your peppers every once in a while. But now you're going to put in your seasoning and sauce. So your seasoning and your sauce is going to be lemon juice, which will make the chicken taste a little bit more, tart, I guess. And then you got your garlic, which will just add on, you'll go right to flavor town. So now that you've got your stuff, you're going to open her up and put in a little bit of lemon juice. I missed. And then you're going to take a little bit of garlic because you don't want it to taste too garlicky. Actually, I'm going to need to get a spoon for this. Spoon. And you just grab a little bit more than a pinch of garlic, and you set her down. Now you're going to move your garlic around. You're probably going to want to add in more lemon juice as it goes on. Look at that. Beautiful chicken, beautiful. Now this one's starting to get close, so we're probably going to want to add in a little bit more lemon juice just to give it a little bit more of a sizzle. And then, while you let the lemon juice soak in, keep moving your peppers around so they don't get too burnt. And then you can add in another pinch of garlic. I like mine a little bit more garlicky, so I add in a little bit extra. About another pinch. You're going to want to stir that around. Make sure that the chicken is touching the garlic and getting the flavor in. So The chicken's looking really, really good. It's not fully cooked yet. You can tell because it's still extremely squishy. The outside looks really cooked, but it is not. So we're going to probably lower our stove down quite a bit so it really just heats it up and it doesn't have to like burn the outside, so it'll heat it all the way through. Alright, so your chicken should be looking a little bit brown now, which isn't so much a bad thing, but it means that it's actually getting cooked, and you're not going to want to eat raw chicken because once again you will get salmonella, and that's disgusting. Black. So it's looking real nice. Smells delicious. Chicken's looking real nice. Almost cooked. It's been about 5 minutes now on the cooker. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check to make sure that it's cooked, because we don't know until we can see all the way through. We're gonna start with the smallest piece of chicken, and that's actually looking pretty cooked all the way through. So that's good news. You can see that. Smells delicious. This is going to be a very, very good meal. We'll keep the 2 pieces of small chicken in there. We'll stir it around with the peppers every time we stir the peppers around. But now we're going to check the next biggest. So I cut this one open, and you can see that this is not thoroughly cooked all the way through. This right here, that is uncooked meat, and that's why you cut your chicken open, because you don't know for sure if it's all the way cooked. So we're going to turn the stove a little bit higher. We're going to take these 2 pieces of chicken out along with the peppers, and that'll be a dish ready to be served. Alright, so plates are ready. I'm going to take this off the stove for just a second, and I'm going to be putting on these 2 pieces of chicken along with as many of the peppers as I can get while I'm here. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go put this back on the stove. Cut. So now that it's back on the stove, what I'm going to be making sure of is that the chicken is getting cooked the rest of the way. I'm going to be turning it up again now that the small piece is out to about a 6 out of 10. And I'm going to be cutting this one open next. So this is actually getting very close to being done. I'm going to cook it for a couple more minutes just to make sure that it is all the way cooked. But this is looking like a really good dish today, so I'm pretty happy with it. Looking good. So pretty much, I've gotten the chicken almost fully cooked. I'm going to turn it down all the way to a 2, and I'm just going to let it sit for about a minute or 2, and then I think it'll be ready to eat. Alright, so the chicken is done, and I'm bringing it over now. And I'm just going to see if I can get it all onto one plate. And there you go. So pretty much you've got an entire meal in 10 minutes. So make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see the chefs, or the judges. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to be judging my own food this time, along with Eri. Pretty much, I think that I've done a good job, so I'm going to taste it now, and if it sucks, I'm going to be pretty mad because I put a lot of hard work into this one. So, yeah. Chicken is very, very good. I think if I would have put a little bit more garlic, it would have tasted a little bit better, but that's my personal preference. But now I'm going to try the pepper, and the pepper's perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and taste this. Chicken's great. I like the lemon flavor in it. I haven't tried the pepper yet. Peppers are perfect. I love the taste to them. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe.
Comment down below what you want me to cook next.